Alright, we are back to another stream of Elden Ring. Last time we had started making our way through Lindell, and now we're about to head into the Volcano Manor, or Mount Gelmir a little bit, but first I want to do a little cleaning up here and there. Excuse me. Also, sorry if you may hear a vent in the background. I'm trying to get the AC to work here. It's starting to get hot. Excuse me, sorry. Bloodblade. Leave me alone. Ow. Leave me be. Dawn of the fourth day, 96 hours remains. Exactly. Also, expect another reused animation for tomorrow. Just for the sake of memeing. Playing a dangerous game with a fire sword here. I smite thee. Give me that. Oh, Bolt Drake Talisman +1. That'll be useful. I thought it would be cool to get me one of those certificates for becoming a Scottish lord. Looked it up, turns out it's a scam. I'm almost certain. I feel like I've heard about that kind of scam before. It's one of those things where it sounds a little too good to be true, you know. Excuse me. It's like the equivalent of buying a Comet or something like from the 80s. Happy birthday, Lupus. I bought you a Comet named after you. I wanted a bicycle. You are getting a Comet and you're gonna like it. It just reminded me of Camp Lazlo for a minute there. Don't worry, Lupus. They're just bean scouts, no smarter than plants. It's a thing where they supposedly sell you a small piece of land so they can reforest parts of Scotland. They plant one tree for $1. Damn it, I wanted to see if that would work. Anyway. Holy shit. Holy shit, this is a good... This is a strong Ash of War. Tree for $1. Why did that not show up on here? The difference between YouTube and PlayStation is so weird. I went in and I turned off like the extra filters, so you wouldn't have to worry about anything. Yeah, for every $50 certificate, owning land in Scotland and becoming lord is a lie. Isn't there something like that, but you own a piece of coral reef or something? It's like adopting an animal for the WWF. Yeah. It's just a like a good gesture, I guess. It's just something to get people to do good deeds versus when in reality you probably should just do those deeds without hoping for something in return, you know? That's why I used to, for like a good like 2 years or so, I used a I changed my browser to Ecosia, which is like every 45 searches you do, it'll help plant a tree somewhere. And I thought, oh, that's simple enough. And then like something happened on the site page. It, like either something borked on my end or something borked over there, but it just, for some reason, the top page, like, image art just expanded way farther than it should have. So I just jumped over to DuckDuckGo instead. Which I feel like I did at a perfect timing, considering all the weird AI auto messages I'm starting to see. Ecosia is a search engine, it's not a browser. You use it, but doesn't get as good results as search engines. I mean, potato. Honestly, it also was though a search engine though, because you could just go onto Ecosia. I set it as my default on Firefox. Get out of here. Try to poison me. I thought that was the posture breaking sound it made, but it didn't break. Anyone will be able to find the fabled babe or in Minecraft video? Yeah, probably. Doesn't seem like too out of the ordinary of a search. Also, I hope this spell is in Shadow of the Erdtree. It was shown off in trailers, but I don't know where the hell to get it. It's not that even a unique of a spell. It was one of the spells you could get in Dark Souls 3. If that's not gonna serve as the plot for the live-action Minecraft movie with Jason Momoa, I'm not going to watch it 99 times. Or I'm going to watch it 99 times. I don't know how that one's gonna work out. I feel like I need strength, I needed cleansing. As if doing that really made a difference. Now I'm doubly on fire. Negative 99 times. Ah. Oh, so I did what? So I did technically read that right. Yeah, that's one I'm gonna probably skip out on just because, like, I don't know. I'm like, whatever when it comes to Minecraft. I actually whenever I play Minecraft, I get into a routine. And that routine is to make a quick shack, get some cobblestone to break more stone, and then just dig a hole. And that's it. I literally live by the I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole motif. And that wouldn't be very interesting for stream, so that's probably, like, once I get a proper PC, that is not something I'm going to be playing all that much. Oh my god, this trivializes everything. I'm gonna say this, if you're still on the fence on how hard FromSoft, or like how hard Elden Ring gets, experiment with builds and different types of Ashes of War. You're gonna find some that really make this a quick breeze. I'm not even that high leveled, all things considered. I've seen like 3 people play Minecraft and I never 100% got it. No offense. Nah, it's fine. It's not for everyone. See, that's the thing though, is like, I'm expecting this to come out of the Direct tomorrow. The Nintendo Direct. I'm not that big on farming sims or whatever, right? I don't like chores. I don't want to play a game where I have to do chores, right? Which is why I can never get into Animal Crossing. And Animal Crossing. And also, another reason being, I don't like the active day or night cycle. Because, as you can see, I play games. I tend to play games a lot more often at night. So, you can imagine how frustrating it would be if I wanted to play something like Animal Crossing that involves an actual schedule. And I'm like, nope, I ain't doing that. Anyway, it's the way how I relate to this back to Minecraft is you see a lot of games involving like open world crafting and adventure and stuff like that, and I'm just like, I can just do this in Minecraft. It's a very shallow way to look at that kind of genre, I know, but it's just I barely play Minecraft as is, so like you're not gonna get me to try other farming games, you know? And I can only imagine how many fantasy RPG farming games are going to be shown off tomorrow. I'm going to make a bold prediction. The next big Zelda game will have Elden Ring-esque online stuff in it to drive more online subs, and because of Mario Wonder. Maybe. I don't know. Now, I do not need a Souls-like Zelda game. That would be a wet dream of mine. I know it's a pipe dream, but I'm being gross right now in that regard. But anyway, like Radon is the blueprint of what a Ganondorf fight would realistically be like. Bro's huge also. But I don't need them to copy that aspect of Elden Ring. What I think they should do is try to find a more organic way to put the mini dungeons you find across the place. And they kind of did it with like cave systems in Tears of the Kingdom, but you still had like the different shrines and stuff. In Breath of the Wild, it kind of like you could get away with the idea of a loading screen with like going down an elevator to the puzzle area, but in Tears of the Kingdom it was like a portal to another thing, and that kind of, it didn't break the immersion for me, but it definitely like it's a neat effect to walk into the portal, but like I feel like we could have made these a bit more organically, and they kind of do with cave systems and stuff like that, but I think the puzzle based system could use a bit more, like I think they could use more naturally infused, whatever the equivalent of it going to be, shrines. I think they're done with that World of Zelda, so we don't know what the next Zelda game is going to be like. Or screw it, actually do make a Souls-like Zelda. You're gonna piss off 80% of your fan base, but I'll be there. I'll be there day one. If they can inject Elden Ring, Mario Wonder online co-op in every single player game, they can make online subs more alluring, is my thinking. Maybe. I don't... See, I guess the allure of Mario Wonder's online, I don't think it was necessarily a big selling point, but I'm sure people thought it was fun to kind of interact with other players in that way. Especially helps when like you want to skip a hard level and just kind of ghost your way through it online. I will say I do hope they kind of X-stay on too much of the... If they're gonna... Whatever they make in the next Switch, I hope they don't drip feed us content like they did with this system's like NES and Super NES libraries and stuff like that. They theoretically could, but the kind of online co-op into they could put that kind of online co-op into every game. Breath of the Wild, Kirby, Star Allies, etc. Maybe. And at that point, though, it wouldn't really be co-op. It's more just like Ghost Trials in like racing games. I don't think I necessarily need that in every... Excuse me. I'm sorry. Every, Nintendo game. I do hope they come up with another Star Fox, though. I've been chomping at the bits for that, which is going to suck, though, because if they do make us another Star Fox, it's going to be a sequel. It's not going to be a sequel, it's going to be a remake of Star Fox 64 for the upteenth time. If they bundled online subs with a single virtual console streaming service thing, it would be perfect. Yeah, exactly. Do what like Game Pass did, but like with more than just 2 every 4 months. So somehow I managed to get out of there without having my Zweihander stuck on the board there. Also, I read an article today that because the gaming industry is like has been going to hell with layoffs this last year or two now. Somebody asked Miyazaki in an interview if that would ever affect FromSoft, and apparently he would like to think confidently that he wouldn't allow that type of thing to happen at From Software, which I hope he commits to, and I really respect that aspect of it. Like he wants, he even reminiscent of Satoru Iwata's philosophy and stuff like that as well, and I really respect the fact that he's willing to make sure that while he's running FromSoft, that thing couldn't possibly happen. Which is also another thing, though, when you learn that From Software isn't just like its own indie studio. It's owned by a Paramount company, Katawada, I think it's called, off the top of my head. Sorry, but like he also like hopes that he believes that their relationship with them is understandably like in a mutual understanding of the kind of point in time FromSoft is. Because like think about like Microsoft of all companies also, where they just laid off like several studios, especially Hi-Fi Rush, which I've heard that's a very good game. But like it didn't break the bank for them. So even though it was kind of successful, it didn't get incredibly successful. So business fucking sucks. Oh, we made $1 million, but we could have made $1,000,001. So now we have to make sure we look good by laying off everybody, as if that would make people look good. And I'm ranting and raving now. My point being, Miyazaki is another example of why I love FromSoft games. It's because like he's committed to the craft. He also said in a different interview, but probably the same, where he thinks Elden Ring is almost the closest thing to his ideal RPG, where it's like where he thinks we have room for improvement. I'm just like, could you be less humble, please, man? This is like my favorite game ever, and he still thinks there's room for improvement. Which, not to say that there isn't. I've heard definitely some criticism about it here and there. The use of the difficulty and the mountain top of the giants skyrocketing, the overabundance of reused bosses and stuff like that. But that doesn't necessarily bother me personally. I can see why that would be an issue for some others. But the fact that still, though, that he's willing to say that, like, could have been better. It's like, you're good man, Miyazaki. Hopefully, maybe this, hopefully, is not going to be jinxed in like 2 years or whatever. Anyway, Elden Ring. Ghost. Do, 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 do. Did your player make an uh-oh in his pants because there was green cloud emitting from his rear just now? Nah, that's just me poisoned. That's just the animation that plays when your character is poisoned in this game. I didn't poop them. Pooped them. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Get off of me. That happens when you get food poisoning. True. I'm just gonna make it. Where is the... Should probably stop at this grace, but I don't want to keep dealing with all the poison or all the enemies that I've already dealt with. So we're just gonna keep going. I am playing a dangerous game here doing this without lacking. I only have one starlight bright. I don't know why, but when BK first brought back the chicken fry, it gave me explosive diarrhea. I was lying on the floor of my bathroom in fetal position. It was so agonizing. That sounds awful. Terribly sorry about that. How do you mess up making chicken fries that badly? There we are. Went the whole next day without pooping. True story. I mean, that's not too out of the ordinary. And it just reminded me of there was like a bad stomach bug going around during the winter. I've probably talked about it a bit on here. That's why I think I took a day off of streaming. Or 2 days off. Because I was just awful, both ends kind of situation. And I have a pretty strong constitution. To put it into perspective, I have had the occasional, you might have burped and a little bit came up, but like full-on vomiting, I haven't vomited since I was 13. I have a pretty strong constitution. I've had times where I felt nauseous before, but no, never since I was 13. Last I can remember have I ever been in a situation like that, so... yeah, when it happened again, I was like, thank God it happened when I mainly had just liquid in my body. But being that sick, it really does like take a lot out of you, only because like it takes like 2 days to feel like you can trust your stomach to hold food down again. At least that's what it did for me. Going to a whole day without emitting solid waste was somewhat frightening. A little bit, yeah. Also, not that I to focus too much on that, but the average level towards the end game, especially when dealing with like stuff like Moog and Melania, is about 150 or so. So, oh my god, I hate this fucking enemy. What a fucking shit. PSA, use heal on this thing. It'll instantly stun it. I just don't feel like getting it. Okay. Get out of here. Also, honestly, if I had to trade, I would honestly rather just, like, not to get too gross about it, but if I had the choice, I would rather only one end have issue than both, and more prefer down south, because I could tolerate that versus not being able to throw up any food. Though, the only way for that to happen down south is if you can't handle anything up north as well. I'm trying to be a bit more clean with me talking about it. Vice's show dad had an awful stomach bug that made him need to suddenly throw up and also have explosive diarrhea. It was all like that one gag when Kenny's dad from South Park in real life. No, that happens though. That happened to me. Also, I was on the toilet and then I felt the need to vomit, so I had to jump real quick off. Thankfully, I didn't breathe through my nose, or else I probably would have vomited even more. This is an awful topic. Anyway, let's move on. We're in Castle Sol. Not Castle Sol. Shaded Castle. This is where we're going to find that Elmer Breyer bastard. Bad dog. House Marias is ruined. Just deserts for falling for that severed harpy. No surprise that guilty cretin took the castle and our storied sword. Joel said he heard just the splatter and his... Okay, alright, let's... Alright, I think we're good. Perfumer's Cookbook 2. I go to the bathroom. Oh, no, not again. Oh, you got a brap. SpongeBob, if you brap one more time. There were vomit emojis. The PS4 didn't recognize them. I mean, they definitely look. They got like a blue, like paleness to the top of them, but I could see the vomiting from here. Ah, fire. Have you ever overheard someone say something weird or publicly private? Or possibly private in public? Probably. Definitely a time I've probably made the Jim face from The Office when I'm overhearing somebody's conversation out in public. I just don't remember what it probably was like. Excuse me. Got him. Arius Executioner Sword, Briar Great Shield. I got a little greedy towards the end there just because I wanted to see if I can just lightning him one more time. Alright, let me think. I think now we can head on up to the Volcano Manor. the adductor, deal with them. Get out of here. Sacred butchering knife. I got a big old knife now. And Golden Vow as a spell. Is it weird if I would like to try and climb Mount Fuji if I had the chance? Not really. At this point, Mount Fuji seems a bit more reasonable to climb than Mount Everest, since there's an actual line to get up to the top now. And at that point, you might as well go try to climb something different. In fact, going on a hike in your closest, your local park would probably have a better reaction than trying to climb Mount Everest, because again, there's nothing but lines and Sherpas helping you up there. Oh, I thought they were dead. I thought they were taking a nap. Turns out they were dead. Okay, didn't know they get that high up of a reach. Thousands of hours in, never knew that could happen. I think I only ever attracted the saw blade ones. Never knew the pendulum ones could throw hands that far. For context, there are walking paths up the mountain. It's still not 100% easy, but it's actually accessible to human foot traffic. Well, there you go, right there. Another reason. Gives you actual proper footing, so there's not a chance you will accidentally fall over and become a pancake. How much do I need for a level up now? I don't know why. Reminded me when you said Mount Fuji. It reminded me of old Game Grumps. It's raining on Mount Fuji. There's a legit quote that goes something like, if you climb Mount Fuji once, you are wise. If you climb Mount Fuji twice, you are a moron. I think I get the idea of what they're trying to say there. Rainbow stones lead to rare riches, eh? Well, we'll look at those riches later. Beast Eye quivers. Excuse me. The snow falls, the wind calls, Santa screams across the hills, and then he falls. Put the presents on the tree, everybody's going to squee. Everybody run inside and sing along. Christmas, welcome home. Daddy run home, soft and warm, a Toblerone. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop myself right there, as to not embarrass myself more than about to get hit by one of the chariots. Also, need to quick step. Alright. Whoa. If we wanted to, we could have just fallen down there, but I don't want to. Ow. My foot's inside the heat, and then we eat our sweets. Could have just ended it on heat. You didn't have to say eat our sweets. Anyway, here's a little trick, because you can't walk too far on lava. So quick step is the next best thing. I would use Bloodhound Step, but I do not have that set up. So quick step will do for now. Ringed finger. Got tree sentinel armor. Good job. Also, welcome to the stream, Musashi. So again, we can just jump down there. I don't want to. We're gonna explore the rest of this just fine. damn it, I just realized. Gotta go all the way up there, though, for it. Go. There we are. Alright, anyway. Argo, sing your iconic birthday song again for Musashi's birthday and sister. I don't wanna. I'm not Gwimbly. I'm not gonna do my iconic birthday song more than once. Okay, I guess I can do it just this time. Okay, I guess I can do it for free one more time. Ooh. Ah, damn it, I just realized I don't have bubble tier for this part. Go. Oh my god. I didn't think that was possible. Oh, I'm godlike. I gotta go all the way down for that. Get out of here. Mantis Blade. Jesus Christ. Anyway, not only do we get the Bloodhound set, but we also get the Gelmir Knight set. This one I've actually really liked. I like how this one looks, color-wise. Also, today is my sister's birthday. My brother. Sorry, I also missed that part. I don't know why I misread that, thinking something differently. But also, I will say happy birthday to your sister, Musashi. Ow, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, that's fine. That's fair. The hell knocked me off like that? Well, I hope those runes aren't in an awkward place to get them. Okay, let's try that again. Excuse me. Oh. Okay, thank God we can... I'm so glad they were nice enough to keep this up here, because I don't know where else it was gonna land. Red Wolf of the Champion. Anyway. Hopefully that counts for some as volcanic activities. What are you doing squatting over here?
Oh, hello. Yes. Strange place for a chance encounter, huh? Well, I thought I could use a rest. Don't mind me. Go about your business. Right, over there. See that? Something shimmering. I swear. What is it? Oh, don't mind me. Off you trot. Right over there. Now, you see that? Something shimmering. I swear. What is it? Right over...
Okay. I trust you, Patches. You seem like a trusty kind of Patches. This looks familiar.
Well, if you really are that gullible...
This is the 5th time this man's done this to me in this series.
Then stay away from the Volcano Manor! Bye now! Take care!
Also, I swear, the camera makes it look like he kicked you really, really far away. Slime. didn't I? Yes, I already fell this way. I didn't mean to use that. Fuck. I just realized why it wasn't on fire. It's because it was in poison water. Didn't mean that. I didn't mean to come this way again, damn it. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Here we go. I didn't miss that time. Fuck those two. Ugh, excuse me. Don't want to go that way. Let's go this way. Oh, that's just... That's nothing. We don't have to be in here because I already was over here dealing with the Mariner. I will say I should probably go back to Gronk to give him the death root we found. But now I gotta go over here and make sure that the... There we are. Okay. Come on, Gronkstone.
My thanks, Tani. not be touched by the hand of man. I shall grant thee my cause. Feed me more.
Yes! This is my favorite spell in the entire game. Excuse me. Put a jellyfish over here. Off he goes. I feel like this guy should be a boss. It's Fire Smo. Look, there's the small part right there for you. Pulates Inferno Crozier. Eek, the wretched fools. What the heck, there should be a treasure here. They'll never find me. I'll survive, I swear it. I'll soon be back at the Volcano Manor. Narrator, he did not survive it. I'm pretty sure that's that's literally it, just the hammer, the cookbook, and the scorpion charm. Magma worm. I don't know how, but okay, well, that part hit me, but Jesus. The heck, man? Dickhead. Jesus. Out of here.
Oh, mountain of fire! Bake me in your flames!
Brrr.
Ah, good sir. What business might you have in such a place as this? I hardly think you're here to temper yourself with flame, considering that fleshly form of yours. Your timing, though, is impeccable as ever. I've been making just the thing for you on my journey here. Take it. I'm sure it'll suit you to a T.
Just throws a jar at me.
But, it's hardly more than lukewarm here. I won't be able to temper my body such that it'll never crack again. Perhaps I'll head eastward. There's an old saying I've caught wind of. Above the lofty clouds, the icy giant's peak doth soar. Here lieth the flame of ruin, which ever burning roars. Perhaps I'll head eastward. There's an old saying I've caught wind above the lofty cloud. Perhaps I'll. There's an old saying above the lofty.
Okay. You dick. I don't feel like dealing with anything here. This one lost its head. Ow. I don't know how it missed me, but it did. This is glintstone crown. Okay. See how quick I can deal with this demi-queen here. Damn it. Alright, game, fine. I'll deal with the nerds. Okay, sorry. Let's look at my phone. Ah, shut up. Yeah, that's right. Hello. Comet Azir. Hey, dickhole.
Well, here you are again. Oh, so sorry for that. I meant to warn you, but whoop, there you went. Despite my best intentions, I've done you wrong. I have. But here you are, standing tall and proud. All's well that ends well, eh? And my warning was spot on. You tell me different. Stay clear of Volcano Manor. End of discussion. I heard the brutes there hunt tarnished, like animals. Stay clear of Volcano Manor. End of discussion. I heard the brutes there hunt tarnished, like animals. Stay clear of... I heard the brute...
Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just make it to a Volcano Manor now. And then we're gonna call it a stream. Get out of here. Hey, later. Just in time, we might end up calling it here soon. Goes alright. Have to make it to the Volcano Manor. As you can see, it's right over there. It was late today. Evan and I were watching Dungeon Dinner Show. How'd that go? Ah, dungeon food. Delicious in dungeon.
Ah, welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way.
Oh yeah.
Welcome, valued customer. Come, trade these. I'm hungry.
Ugh, excuse me. I haven't started going. Wait, what the fuck? The animation though. Yeah, no, that's trigger for you. Also, excuse me. Sorry. Rivals keep telling me to read the One Piece manga. Also a good read. I want to flip my desk every time I hear it. Have you considered not flipping your desk and instead keeping it still as you have a way to read One Piece on? I'm not unhappy. Teehee. Oh god, I'm dying. Teehee. Don't worry, I'm doing fine. We're fine, we're fine. Oh god. Enough of that. That crazy with friends, eh? Oh. Actually, I'll do this dungeon offline, because I'm trying to stay on focus here. Requires focus. In my opinion, this is probably the hardest game to stream. Sometimes, depending on if you don't know where you're going. Don't worry, we know where I'm going. Over here to check if there's nothing over here. If you're talking to chat during battles, yeah. Anyway. Look, we're almost there. Oh, no. Okay. Now, stop it. A little bit. Ow. Ow. Damn it. Need you to calm down. Oh. Says, oop, temporality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oop, there goes gravity. Ow. Jesus. I don't know what I did there, but I'll take it. Come on. Oh god. I'm dead. Oh my god, how am I alive? Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh, that was close. Somber smithing stone, falling beast star jaw. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and use this to give myself a little bit of a boost, ever so slightly. That was a full-grown fallen beast star. Star beast, fallen beast, or whatever. Whatever it's called. It's basically like the pupa form before you face off against those big centipede butterfly things. Thank you, thank you. Oh god. Big hands! Big hands! Oof. Lord Rykard, if this putrid field of death is what your blasphemy would bring, then I can no longer abide. No one can. Alright, we're gonna go back up here. What was the last big enemy you've killed after Radon? Are we talking demigod, rune bearer kind of level? Or like a remembrance level big? Because the last one, if we're talking remembrance, then the what's it called? The regal ancestral spirit, the big moose skeleton, was the last thing that we fought. With all the cutscenes? Oh, well then, in that case, none, because there hasn't been a major cutscene in a hot minute. Other than Patches kicking me off a cliff. As one does. Is it different screen. He's different. He's weird. I thought this mountain of fire, but I hardly feel a thing. I'll have to head further down. Oh god, frenzy. Let's go inside where it's nice and safe and really red. Ew, moose skeleton, that's a bit of a trip. A little bit. It's one of my... I like from just a visual point of view. It's not like a super tough boss, I just really like the vibe of it. Anyway. The Volcano Manor. Hello.
Aren't you precocious? We rarely receive visitors to the Volcano Manor without invitation. Fascinating. And not unlike another guest we had long ago. So, tarnished. Have you ever harbored doubts about the burden of grace and the dogmatic ramblings of the fingers? If you have, why not join the Volcano Manor and fight with us, rise with us, against the Erdtree?
Sure, why not?
Your decision is most welcome. Now you belong to the Volcano Manor family. The drawing room lies down the hall. Make yourself comfortable. I am Tanith, the proprietress of this house. An honor to have you.
Well, this is now the equivalent of the Dark Brotherhood.
The drawing room is through the hall. Use the key I handed you, and make yourself comfortable. The drawing room is through the hall. Use the key I handed you, and make yourself comfortable.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna end soon, but I figured might as well just get through around here. What's this over here? Ooh, a smithing stone. Where are all these bloods? Oh god! I missed. Get out of here. Giza's wheel. Yeah. Trying to get through as much as possible before the DLC. I'm breaking everything. I'm ruining the manor. Setting up everybody around here. Okay.
Someone please kill him. That horrendous serpent. Praetor Rykard. You're tarnished. Here to put the demigods to the sword. Then please, kill the great serpent. The one that devoured Praetor Rykard. I left the serpent slaying spear in the Lord's chamber. Worthy tarnished. Brandish the spear and run him through. The great serpent. That unspeakable monstrosity. Praetor Rykard's ambitions, though blasphemous, marked him a worthy sovereign, but they were reduced to gluttonous depravity once he gave himself to the serpent. Whatever that thing is,
It is no longer Praetor Rykard. Someone must kill him to spare him and his ambitions from further dishonor. Worthy tarnished. It is the only run it through.
Okay. We'll do that later, though. Strong Baron Key Room. Door's blocked.
Hello again, brave Tarnished. It is a shame that I did not beckon you here with my own hand, but I am pleased that we meet again. Here, at the Volcano Manor, under Lady Tanith's guidance. May you tread the path of valor. Brave Tarnished, under Lady Tanith's guidance.
Okay. Then, a letter from the Volcano Manor. Recusant finger.
You. What in heaven's name are you doing here? The Volcano Manor is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and hunt our own kind. I hope you understand the weight of my words. Well, as long as you understand what you're saying. I thought you were tarnished, bred by virtue. Perhaps playing that part led you to your doubts, I wonder. But know that the path you walk is blasphemy and leads only to a miserable death. Before you consider hunting any of your own kind, think on that. This blasphemous path leads only to a pitiful death. Before you consider hunting any of your own kind, think on that.
If you don't remember, that's Bernal from the War Shack back in Lingrave.
Ah. Oh, it's you, is it? Well, nice to see you again. So you've been invited as well, I see. Then we're comrades in arms henceforth. You watch my back, and I'll watch yours. Yes? I can tell. You're wondering about Lanya. Well, you see, after much internal debate, I've come to realize revenge is not the answer. According to Lady Tanith, I've got the stuff of champions. And champions, ironic as it is, are oft forced to walk a tainted path. It hit me like a bolt from the blue, that my former thoughts were simple naivety. Of course my heart weeps for Lanya. That unfortunate incident was a cruel twist of fate indeed. But succumbing to the pain and sadness caused won't make me a champion, will it? Lanya knows this, I'm certain. Fate has laid hard roads for us both, but such is true of any road trod by champions.
Diavalos.
I always resented these hands. Their pale complexion, a far cry from any warriors. The shame of House Hoslow, but that won't be the case for long. They'll be darkened by grit once I've set out on the path of champions. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood, after all. I always resented these pale complexion, but that won't be the case. They'll be darkened by grit.
Okay, and then we have one more, and then we'll call it a stream. In a surprise twist, the guy telling us not to join the Volcano Manor, he joined the Volcano Manor. Shocking, I know.
Well, you joined the manor, huh? I don't believe it. Didn't think you had it in you. All good, though. We're on the same side now. We'll do good work together. Oh, and of course, we can do business, if you like. Patch's Emporium and the Volcano Manor. Especially for you.
And this isn't anything like super useful.
Are you surprised that I belong to the Volcano Manor? I always hated the gibberish about lost grace and the laughable two fingers. I thought I could lend a hand in unmasking the charade. Not to mention, Tanith has always made me curious.
Excuse me.
The master must really be something, because she's pretty damn smug about it. Even after announcing her blasphemous ambitions, she still stands proud. I've never seen a woman quite like her. Stingy little beggar. Try to find it in your heart next time, eh?
Okay, so here's the plan. We will start out tomorrow doing the tarnish hunts, and those who are familiar with them will know that that will eventually lead us to hunting the raging wolf that's in Lindell. So what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to start with the hunts, and then we will naturally have us go into the Lindell capital, which we will do all that. How much of that will get done tomorrow will be certain, or uncertainty of that, I guess, for the most part. But basically, as I've mentioned, we're going to focus on Lindell. We'll leave Rykard after the DLC, so we're not going to go into the mountaintops of the giants. We're just going to do mainly Lindell. If there's enough time, I'll actually go through the Volcano Manor proper, and then afterwards we'll head to Mogwin Palace. But let's see, tomorrow's Tuesday, right? So we got basically 3 days to get this done. Shouldn't take too long in that regard. But I think what I'll do is fight Moog Thursday, and then we'll wait off until like early Friday, because I got D&D Friday, and I don't want to just cancel it just because a game came out for streaming. So I might try to do an earlier stream than I usually do, just so I can get a couple hours in trying that, and then go play D&D. So yeah, but with all that said and done, that's going to be a stream. Thank you to everybody who stopped by to watch. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.